Chippy chop. I am Lewis, I like cock. I am Zane from Iraq. I run this shit, I call the shots. You're all my hostages, this is a jihad. Oh no. If you cooperate, I'll show you my nut. Let's go. I just held X Factor's.
Hello there YouTube, Ride or Die here again, making another video. This one's going to be on Frost Dragons, as I didn't actually get 85 Dungeoneering not too long ago, but then I did some Dungeoneering and I got it up to 89. Here I'm trying to get it to 99. As you can see, that's how much XP I have left to 99. So I might as well make a Frost Dragon guide, as I think I'm pretty decent at it, and it's good money, and it's not bad at all. Okay, so as you can see in the previous screen there, I put in some requirements that you're going to need for this. They're not too much requirements, and they're not too hard to get at all. I'm pretty sure the only requirement is 85 Dungeoneering. I'll show you my setup, and then I'll tell you a couple setups that you could bring. You could use Void. Full Void would work just fine with a spear. I'd probably say Zamorak spear. If you have full Void, go ahead and try it out. Use a Zamorak spear, but with that, if you're not going to bring a anti-fire shield or anti-dragon shield or whatever your fire shield is, go ahead and go buy yourself some anti-flasks. Now, be aware these do cost quite a bit of money for a flask. That is why most people just choose to bring a fire shield. Unless you could afford it, I would say just not even buy it, because it's 17.2k each flask, and that's actually quite a bit of money. But then again, when you're thinking about the bones and stuff, one of these bones would pay for your flask. Let's just put it that way. So you're bringing what, 2 flasks minimum per trip. That's what I bring. I bring 2 flasks. So 2 bones there, that just pays for my flasks right there. That's 2. Plus I got my war tortoise full of bones. I got my inventory full of bones. So in turn, for whatever I bring, it pays for my trip. Now it's 17.2k per bone. I just got these kills yesterday. I would say it didn't take me too long. I don't know, maybe like 2 hours, if that, because I had about 100, no, I think I had about, I don't know if it was 100, 200 magic note paper, so I just brought all that and I got it all. So yeah, if you do not have 85 Dungeoneering, I am sorry, you cannot go to Frost Dragons. I do highly recommend you get that Dungeoneering level if you are poor and you are a high level. Even if you're a lower level and you still have the good combat stats or range or even mage stats, you know, get that Dungeoneering level. You're not going to regret going to Frost Dragons for your money. I was always poor, and I don't know, I did some giveaways. If you guys want to check out those giveaways, I'll actually, I'll see if I can put a link in the video somewhere on the screen here. It should appear sometime. And you guys can go check out my giveaways, and the friends chat that I have does giveaways. You guys might know it by the name of 3S8. So yeah, ranks in that clan. Well, if you want to be ranked, you have to talk about it in the clan, and they'll explain everything to you. But to go on with the Frost Dragon guide, I would say, to me, this is my best setup that I would use. Well, I don't really recommend that dragon sword, but I can't wear Drygor or equip Drygor. I don't have the level requirement. 87. I mean, it's pretty close, but I don't even know if personally if I'm gonna get Drygors, because I don't even know if I can pay off 30. Oh, actually, yeah, I could pay that off. Actually, yeah, I might just get Drygors, but I'm good with my rapier. If I had my offhand one, I would use that. So I would highly suggest a chaotic if you do not have a Drygor, because a chaotic does phenomenal there. If at the minimum, I would say dragon. I wouldn't go with rune, because you are not gonna do any damage. Well, you will, but it's gonna, you'll have to use like your whole inventory basically for, you know, like 2 or 3 kills. So let's just take a gander here at my armor setup here. No, I do not have gloves. No, I do not have a ring, and I do not have an aura or whatever you call it. If you choose to have gloves, go ahead, equip Bano's gloves, or you can equip Gano gloves, your Void gloves, you know, just whatever gloves you want. Your ring, depending on what combat style you are, melee, range, you know, etc. Your aura, I don't really know anything about those, so I just choose not to talk about that one. Okay, so you can see this is my setup, and I do not recommend steadfast boots if you are going to combat. They are mostly for show. I'm pretty sure Bano's boots is, you know, it's good enough. Even Dragon boots is good enough. Now that is my setup. Skill cape is good and recommended, but if you do dungeoneering and you do not have a skill cape, I recommend this spirit cape right here. It does do 1.8 crit. It is a little bit lower than a skill cape, but it is good. I mean, I used it for a little bit. I decided to get a skill cape, and I don't use it anymore. Oh, this is also one other thing you can use as test too. Some guy told me to buy it and told me it was better. I highly disagree with him. I honestly think Vanos is better for me because I do bad damage in this. As for my bandos, I do pretty high damage. So for your inventory setup, if you do have your anti-fire dragon shield or any kind of dragon shield, do not worry about bringing anti-flasks. Prayer pots are highly recommended. Depending on what combat style you are, I suggest bringing your combat flasks or pots, such as defense and strength. It does not have to be a flask. It could be just like regular pots. There's range, there's mage, etc. Bring a telly, because you are, you know, if you've ever watched another guide on dragons, it should have showed you a reason why you bring a telly. I will also show you demonstration why you should bring a telly for sure. Now, if you have a spirit bird, go ahead and bring that out. I got a war tortoise, so you can bring whatever you want for those extra bones. If you are a lower level, summon your pouch and put food in it, but since I am not that low of a level, I do not need to put the extra food. I just need what I have here, and I split that in half and put half in the pouch and half in my inventory. That way I can budget how much I eat. There is an obelisk right there, and there is an obelisk right here. That is why you see my summoning so low. I just I just renew it here. I should have showed you guys how to get here, and I still can. So go ahead and open up your teleport and go to Port Sarum. You should spawn just right here on the map, like if this map is extended. Okay, yeah, I can extend it. You would be right here at this lodestone here, which is Port Sarum. Go ahead and run straight up and follow the way I am going. It is not far at all, and it is very convenient to bring a teleport out. Regardless how much money you spend on teleports, you're going to make that back at Frost Dragons. You'll make your money back in less than a half an inventory Frost Dragons. The rest is profit for you. So, you come down the ladder here, and you come over here. This upcoming part is what you are going to need your 85 dungeoning for. Now, if this is your first time coming into the dungeon, you will get and receive 15k dungeoning experience, which is pretty decent. So I'm making my way here. You do not have to pot up out here. You don't have to turn on your prayer out here. There is a safe zone as soon as you go in. Some of us lag here and some of us don't, as you see. Now, if you see all these red dots here, yeah, these worlds are, people like to kill Frost Dragons. They are worth quite a bit of money. So here I suggest potting up. So go ahead and pot up whatever you pot up. Now, I'm just going to throw half of my food in here and show you how. Make sure you pray magic. I'm sorry, I should have reminded you about that. With your anti-fire shield, you'll block the fire, but they attack with magic. So, I will show you what I mean about the teleport in a minute. I mean, if you die down here, it's simple enough just to teleport to port. So you see this blue orb? Sometimes you're going to accidentally hit your max attack on it, and the blue orb is gonna appear while you're doing your max hit, and one shot could easily drain your whole HP bar. That's why I suggest when you accidentally do that and your health is below half, tele out, because you do not die right away. It takes like a second or two to react to the actual time, so it gives you enough time to teleport out to Varrock. I would suggest a Varrock teleport, because then your grave will respawn in Varrock, and you will also respawn in Varrock, which is quite convenient, and then you just grab it there. I do believe as soon as you die, I think your summoned thing will drop all of its items. So watch your health. Besides that, if you're good and you can kill these things quite fast, like as you can see, I'm not doing too bad here. Don't even worry about picking up the bones right away. Just go ahead and do 4 or 5 kills before you, or I would say, I don't know, minimum of 3 kills before you start picking up the bones. That way you don't waste that much food, and gives you, it just makes you use a lot less resources here. So if you would like me to be more detailed in my guides, such as this one or any other guides here that I'm going to be coming out with, go ahead and let me know, because I am not sure how much I should detail them. For the most part, I think I did an okay job covering everything, as there was only one requirement. The gear that I use, it's totally up to you. Like, you know how I said use Void? You see this guy as an example. He's using full Void and his Zamorak Spear. It's a pretty good weapon. I still suggest the Chaotic though, as I think it's a little bit better than what he's using. But I think I covered pretty much all there is to cover about Frost Dragons. You just come down here, collect bones and XP. Well, I guess I could tell you one more thing that I do. Depending on what you want to do, because these things give a lot of XP, if you think about it, per kill. If you can kill them fast enough, it's almost like, I don't know, it's over 1,000 XP per kill, I believe. So, if you need XP more than you need bones, and you see somebody down in your world, go ahead and talk to them, you know, ask them if they want to help you. Say you want the XP and he wants the bones, so you attack one, and then you tell him to attack after you attack, because either way you're going to get the XP. Once he starts attacking the one you attacked, go to the next one, etc., and then let him pick up the bones for doing the work for you. Apart from that, I think that's pretty much it. If you want another guide on another monster, or I don't know, even a guide on skilling, or I don't really like to do quest guides because they take too long. You need a lot of patience for that. Yeah, just go ahead and comment if you want to see anything else, and I will be doing some more guides about just random stuff like Frost Dragons. And that's pretty much about it. So thanks for watching. This is Ride or Die, also known as Limey RS. Please like and subscribe. Also